Hi Capricorn, welcome to your October reading. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you so much for being with me here today. As I was getting into your energy, it wasn't very much that came through actually. You guys were quite quiet today. But the image that I thought was of a yo-yo. So I don't know if you're going through some ups and downs currently, or if October you might be experiencing some ups and downs, or some high moments and some low moments, or maybe there's like something to do with like just like lack of stability in certain foundations. But that's kind of like the energy that I was picking up from you. So we'll see how that might tie in with this reading today. But yeah, let's get into the messages that can come through for Capricorn in October 2022. What do my Capricorns need to do? Messages, or need to do, what? Need to know? Need to do? Sure, I guess, whatever. Messages for Capricorn in October 2022. What's going on? We got the Four of Pentacles Reverse. So what you need to do, Capricorn, is you need to let go. Let go. What meant for you will come to you. What's meant to leave will leave, and all you should do is simply let go. What will be, will be. What's that song? Sera Sera, what will be, will be. Like, I don't fucking know. What's that song? What will be, will be. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. What? Yeah. I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. That song. Yeah. The future's not ours to see. Like, oh man, Capricorn, I don't know. I guess that's what's coming through. I'm gonna actually, real quick, so I don't forget, because I might just forget, unless I say it a million times. What will be, will be. I had to write that down. It's like scribbled mess. Okay, so you gotta let shit go is basically the vibe I'm feeling. You're gonna be experiencing some ups, some downs. There's gonna be high moments and there's gonna be low moments, and what will be, and you really gotta just focus on letting go and going with the flow. And that might not be what you're used to doing, Capricorn. You definitely like to have your structure. You definitely like to have your long-term plans. And, you know, you like to have, similar to what I was saying in Virgo's reading, is like you like to have your ducks lined up in a certain way. It feels like October is the month where you really got to surrender to these ups and downs and embrace them. Embrace the highs and embrace the lows, because what goes around... Not even that saying. That's not even the Wheel of Fortune, right? There's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. And there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. What comes up must come down. What goes down must come up. It's just a simple law of life. It's the balance. It's always going to be that way. So just know that these moments are temporary. The lows that you're experiencing, they're temporary. Yeah, it sucks. It might be painful, uncomfortable, annoying, frustrating, emotional, sad, ugly. And then on the other side of the spectrum, beautiful, exciting, happy, joyful. I already said exciting. You get me? There's always gonna be a balance. So just remember that. We have the Mother of Wands coming out. Let's see. The Chariot. Messages for Capricorn. Thank you. And the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So Spirit really wants you to just like calm, slow down. We have two fours out here, so you might be seeing a lot of fours in the month of October. 4 might be your lucky number. Maybe it's 44. But 4 is the number of stability in numerology. Stability, more structure. 4 is a nice number. I like the number 4. So, yeah. So, let me just kind of feel where I should begin. There is a little bit of energy of like your past or recent past, or maybe looking back at things where you used to be happier. Looking back at fond memories, maybe you're reminiscing a little bit, reminiscing of the good times that you had, maybe growing up, or maybe even a few years ago, and you're just like, wow, I wish I had that same energy that I don't have right now. I wish I had that energy that I did back then, right? There's this hope, there's this wish, there's this desire to have that lighthearted energy and just feeling at peace and feeling in harmony and feeling like just having trust. Maybe you've been kind of lacking that in your life for a little bit, but I see that in October, it's actually coming back around. That's really good. And I see that if you've been struggling in any kind of way, or if you've been going through any like misfortune, heavier moments, more challenging times, that is soon going to pass for you, Capricorn. It's going to improve a lot soon. It's going to improve a lot more very, very soon is what I meant to say. I do see that there's some sort of opportunity coming in. It's relating to a creative endeavor or passion or something that just it's very fulfilling. Maybe you're returning to a forgotten passion or hobby that you used to love doing. Maybe as a child, maybe there's something that you really loved doing growing up, or that you really had a lot of passion for, and perhaps it's something that you desire to pick back up, or you might be getting this inspiration in October to like return to that old passion of yours, or that old hobby, or that old thing that you really love to do. It's a personal enjoyment. It's something that has to do with your own pleasure, and just like something that you really love to do that you no longer do currently, that you need to pick back up. I think that's something that you will be doing in October. It's something that's recommended. Spirit really wants you to focus on, you know, your creative abilities and healing abilities in October. That's something that you should be focusing on or pursuing here with the Chariot. All right, so Spirit says it's okay for you to just chill in your comfort zone this month. You don't really need to focus on expanding, building outwards too much, unless that's something that you want to do. But with the Mother of Wands and the Chariot, I feel like it's safe for you to just kind of chill in your comfort zone, and just like kind of ride out these waves, okay? Because yeah, like what I was getting the imagery of this yo-yo, these ups and downs. There's a lot of moving pieces that are happening in October to bring you into alignment with where you're supposed to be. Some things are fading in and some things are fading out. And I think what you really need to focus on in October is your foundation. Focus on your roots. Like we look at the Six of Cups, focus on your roots. Focus on grounding yourself so that whatever wind comes up, whatever storm is happening above ground, your roots are able to support your foundation so that you're not like bent and broken and like, you know, like trees. I don't know what the fuck. Nice explanation. Okay, you get the gist though, Capricorn. You get what I'm saying here. Focus on the things that make you feel good about yourself, internally as well as outwards, like your appearance. Even like if you're having I don't know about you, Capricorn, but if you're having a bad day, if I'm having a bad day, if I take good care of my appearance, so even if I just like do my hair or like put on a little mascara or whatever, I just feel a little bit more put together. Like it's just something about that energy that as I put it into myself, something for me, even if I'm having a crap day and I do something for me, it makes me feel better. Especially like if you aren't feeling the most confident, do something good for yourself, or do something that encourages you, that inspires you, that makes you feel a little bit more like you. So like, yeah, like for some, it's just like, go get that haircut, you know, or me telling, go get that tattoo, go shave your head, go get them bangs, like go dye your hair red. I'm just kidding. Don't be impulsive, all right? You do what's best for you, though. But, like, go do something that's good for you, Capricorn, yeah. Do something that, like, lights up your soul, lights up that fire within you, that fun. And you really need to be mindful of, like, your mental health here with the Four of Swords. You need to focus on keeping a happy mind and doing things that replenish you, make you feel good internally, because when you feel good internally, that's what you're projecting outwards into your world, into your life, into your lifestyle, into every single thing around you, okay? So it's like happy mind, happy heart, happy life. So if you're happy on the inside, then the outside shouldn't really affect you as much, you know? Because as long as you're happy within you, you can just close your eyes and block out all the bullshit. I'm just kidding. But it's true. It's like, because it's like, if you had all the money in the world and you had the perfect job and the perfect house and the perfect partnership and the kids and the dogs or the cats or, you know, perfect lifestyle. But if you are struggling with shit that's going on internally, your own inner shit, mental health and emotions and even spiritual shit, if you don't deal with any of that stuff, all the external things in your material world is never going to fix those problems. It's never going to, it doesn't solve what's going on inside. So it's really like the quality of your mind that you need to focus on. And I feel like the quality of your mind in October might be fluctuating. And that's normal, and that's cool. And, you know, we have the full moon in Aries, so that's going to be creating, you know, it's definitely going to be hitting you as your cardinal sign, just as Aries is. So you might, in the full moon in Aries, I think it's the 9th or the 10th of October. So very soon. So you might be noticing, like, just, you might be feeling it real hard this full moon. And then we have the eclipse season coming up. So that's going to be fun. Especially, wait, oh my God, for a second I thought you were Aries for a second. I was like, oh yeah, Mars, but it's like, no, this is Capricorn. Maybe you got Aries placements, because I'm picking up on like Aries energy for some reason. The full moon's in Aries. You may be struggling with motivation this next couple of weeks. It might be hard to stay motivated or to get things done or to accomplish a lot, just because it seems like your mind is kind of elsewhere. You might be experiencing a bit of like a mental block. So that's why it's really important that, you know, the next few weeks you really take it easy on yourself. Don't guilt yourself if you need to take a break, if you need to rest, if you need to catch up on some sleep, if you need to just pause for a moment or for like a day, or just take a day off, guilt-free. Listen to your body and don't guilt yourself and be like, oh my God, I didn't do anything, I should have accomplished this, I should have did this, I should have done that. Like, if you're gonna take a break, fully let yourself take a break guilt-free. Otherwise, if you take a day off and you're not letting yourself rest and you're constantly guilting yourself, or you're telling yourself all these negative things like, oh my God, I'm such a failure, I should have done this, I should have done that, what a waste of a day, then you're not allowing yourself to actually rest and recuperate and get back your energy. So I also have to say that there is a message coming in from your higher self, that your higher self is wanting to schedule a meeting with you, and you got to take some time out to meditate and listen quietly, listen to your thoughts, listen to your inner voice. There's a message coming through. So definitely prioritize self-study and meditation and make that more like a regular thing. I think that could benefit a lot of you who have been struggling with some inner shit. Let's see, what else am I picking up here? Creative block. Okay, Mother of Wands and the Four of Pentacles Reverse. Some of you are struggling with creative block. Maybe you're adding too many rules or structures, or like, you know, you're taking away the fun out of these creative abilities. Like, it seems like maybe your passion for something could be kind of like fading out a little bit, and like losing that spark or losing the interest that you once had when you first begun something. It's about needing to find that inspiration, re-inspiring yourself, and having that, relighting this flame here with the Ace of Wands. It feels like if you've been struggling with motivation, or if you've been you haven't been feeling the most inspired in a certain aspect of your life, more related to like a creative endeavor, or like some sort of hobby of yours or side hustle or something like that. Maybe you've lost a bit of that mojo, or maybe you've lost a little bit of that creative nudge, or, you know, that fun oomph you once felt before. I do feel like that's gonna be, again, it's part of this up and down. Like, some days you're going to be feeling motivated and excited and pumped and ready, and then other days you might not be feeling it. And that's okay. And don't force it. If you're not feeling it, don't force it, because when you force it, that's only when it's going to get more frustrating and more annoying. And so it's just really like, what will be. Like, I just can't stress that enough in this reading. It's like, that's really just the vibes for October for you, for you Capricorn. I was about to call you October. Like, when you're in the vibe, especially in creative, spiritual, healing arts, and I can say this even for readings for myself, if I'm not in the zone, I cannot force it. I literally cannot. Like, I can't. Same with like creative projects. Like, if I'm not in the zone, I can't fucking force it, and it's a waste of time. So it's like, if you have any creative or projects that you're doing, or little things hobbies of yours, and if you're not in the right mode, if you're not in the right energy, Spirit really is just reminding you, like, don't force it. If you're not feeling it, then don't do it. take a break, come back another time, or come back when you're feeling refreshed, in your energy, recharged, okay? So don't force shit. If you're not in the vibe, don't force it, especially when it's in like creative kind of realm or healing kind of realm. Yeah, that's really what this reading kind of feels about, is like, don't force things in October, especially involving like the creative side and like your own personal things, because I'm not really picking up on like your work. I'm not really picking up on outside relationships. This reading really just feels mostly focused on like your own stuff, your own little world, and where you're at. And yeah, I think you really just need to focus on your connection to self. I'm really focused on, in the Chariot, this little pentagon kind of star, right? And how it's focused on the point is directed towards the horse. It's like directed towards yourself, your sense of self. Bruh, I can't speak. Although Mercury's gone direct, I still can't speak. So really focusing on your sense of self, your sense of direction. Yeah, pay attention to your sense of direction. Pay attention to your inner compass. And you can only do that, you can only really be in tune with your inner compass is when you take the time out to recalibrate and sit down with yourself, check in with where you're at. Okay, so make that like a daily habit, like in the morning, maybe in the evening. Check in with yourself. Where are you at mentally, emotionally? Kind of like recalibration, doing that on the daily. That's something that you should be focusing on. It's like self-study, and like also really like listening to your intuition. You really need to listen. Spirit really wants you to just listen, okay? Listen to your body, listen to what it is that you're needing. And again, like I was saying, it's like, don't force shit this month, and don't guilt yourself if something's not working. It's okay, and you can try again another time. Okay. Yeah, you really just need to focus on your foundation, focus on your roots, taking good care of yourself, nourishment, even like your health. Some of you are making healthier lifestyles or changes to your lifestyle and habits and routines, things like that. We do have like a lot of lunar energy kind of showing up here with the 9 of Cups and even the Chariot. So again, maybe you're a Cancer moon. Maybe you're a Cancer moon. Maybe you got some, or rising, Cancer rising, just because I was really feeling like this moon energy, right? I was mentioning the full moon in Aries, and if you have any like strong Cancerian placements, maybe you have a Cancer stellium in your natal chart, you probably are very impacted by the moon, as your moon is your ruler, and the moon's always fucking changing signs. So like some days you're gonna be feeling motivated and some days you're not, and it's like, pay attention to the cycles of the moon. Maybe that's something else that you should be focusing on if you're interested in that kind of stuff. You know, there's apps you can download, like check out where the moon is, what sign the moon is, because certain signs with the moon and certain signs, you feel more motivated, you feel more pumped, whereas some signs you're not feeling it. Like you're just feeling, like for example, with the moon's in Pisces, you're probably going to need to have a nap. You're probably going to be feeling really sleepy. If the moon's in Cancer, maybe you're needing to be around your home. Maybe you're needing to be more in your comforts, your friends, your family. Maybe you're needing to cook up a good meal. If the moon's in Virgo, maybe it's time to clean. Maybe it's time to get organized. You know, like you can really you can kind of like schedule your weeks or your days ahead depending on what sign the moon's in, especially if you're ruled by the moon. Like you'd be surprised with working with that kind of energy. You know, if the moon's in Taurus, it's like, you know what, take a little break, take a little rest. So, you know, I would highly recommend, if that's something that interests you, definitely give it a look into that stuff. Yeah. Work with the moon. I feel like you really need to work with the moon here, at least with this month. Work with the moon, go with the flow. But yeah, because think about it, the moon rules the ocean, the tides, they always come in and out, up and down like a yo-yo. So it's just like that whole yo-yo vibe that I was picking up on. Oh my god, this is a like funny reading. It's like, Capricorn, I don't really know what we should look into. Like, do we need to look into anything? Let's look into the 6 of Swords. What are you moving towards? Okay, you're moving away from this inconsistent kind of energy, right? The fluctuating of emotions. Some days are good, some days are low, some days you're high, some days you're not, some days you're sad, sometimes you're glad, sometimes you're mad. Like you're just along the ride. So where are you headed? Where are you going? What can you expect? Of course, based off current timelines and all that, free will, but you know, 6 of Swords, what can you expect in the near future? What are you heading towards? What do you need to know about that? Tell me about the Six of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October. Six of Swords for Capricorn. What is Capricorn moving towards in the near future for the month of October 2022? Six of Swords, please. Clarify the Six of Swords for Capricorn in October 2022. Judgment. You may have a judgment call to make or a decision. Hermit coming out. Six of Swords for Virgo. High Priestess. Okay. Ew. Not you. I'm not saying ew. I'm saying ooh. It sounded like ew. Ew. Gross. No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying ooh. Like ooh. Interesting. Okay. Just clarifying. Because I realized like, oh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I... You guys, I don't fucking know. Two of Pentacles and King of Wands. Give me a little bit more info on this. So I'm gonna break it down for you. How about the Six of Swords? Okay, yeah, no shit. Yeah. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, yeah. And the Page of Wands. Okay. So, Capricorn, this is what I'm seeing. So, you, right now, in October, you really gotta recalibrate your energy, getting grounded, getting centered, tuning back into yourself, getting back in tune with you, getting centered, getting back to your roots, okay? Why? Well, so the Six of Swords, what are you moving towards? You're moving towards a time in your life where you got some choices you're gonna have to make. We have Judgment, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Lovers. So there's a massive decision that will be coming up in regards to some sort of commitment or something to do with your daily routine or daily life or something or someone who is part of your daily life or routine. Whatever this choice is though, it's a pretty big deal. It's going to make an impact on like where you're at, the life that you're living. This could be related to your work. This could be related to more like, maybe it's more related to like personal goal or whatever this is though. You need to be prepared for this. You need to be in the right frame of mind. You need to be in tune with your intuition. So that's why Spirit is really wanting you to get back and get grounded in your energy, get centered, release what's not working. Okay? But Spirit really wants you to be connected towards your higher self and connected to your intuition as best as possible because when the timing, when you're ready, right? This choice this choice will be coming in when you're ready. When the opportunity comes up, your intuition will help you make this choice, okay? You might, there's no time for indecision here. You need to know what it is that you want. You need to know what it is that you're looking for. I think you're going to be having offers that come in or opportunities that come in, and you're going to have to be ready to grab on to these opportunities. You're gonna have to be ready to walk through those doors when the door opens up. Right now the door is not open because you're not ready. You need to get in your strength, get in your power, get in your confidence. Maybe there's some things from your past that you need to release or work through. Not getting that too strongly, but Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles reverse, some releasing that's needed. Let me look into that Four of Pentacles reverse. What is it that you're needing to let go of? What is it that you're holding on to that you need to release? Four of Pentacles for Capricorn, and then we're going to wrap this up, okay? So yeah, it's like you're being prepared. Right now, you may feel like the energy is kind of void, like nothing's really happening, and it's kind of at a standstill. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to knock... That was flipped over. Okay. But it's all happening because it's kind of like the calm before the storm. But I don't know if it's necessarily like a storm that's coming, but it's just like it feels like some sort of powerful kind of shift is coming in soon. Maybe this is tying into more like eclipse season that's creeping up on us. So that's just around the corner. Four of Pentacles reversed for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to release? Okay, that was too many, so I'm not taking that. Four of Pentacles reversed. What does Capricorn need to release in October? Queen of Swords reversed. My deck is upside down. I'm going to take it, flip it. You need to get planning. Oh, you also got to think ahead about some sort of relationship, about the future. future of a relationship, future plans. Yeah, that needs to get sorted out. Oh, 10 of Swords. Okay, that's something you got to release. Anything else? No. Okay, that's it. So, Capricorn, first of all, you need to release certain expectations that you put on yourself, or like certain plans that you may have had that didn't come to fruition, or certain manifestations maybe you were hoping for that were going to come in. Maybe they didn't come to fruition because it wasn't part of it wasn't in alignment with you, or it wasn't the right timing, or it just because there's something better that's supposed to come in. So something that you need to release is like your expectations that you've placed on yourself, or even other people, or your expectations that you had for certain things to happen and then didn't, and then left you feeling disappointed. Gotta let it go, okay? The future hasn't happened yet. It's not to say that those things that you were hoping and praying for won't come to fruition in the future, but you got to let the past go, okay? There's some pains from your past that you may still be working through or releasing, okay? You're lacking some clarity here. You will be getting answers, but Spirit really wants you to just focus on moving forward from that. Another thing, what you need to focus on moving forwards is there's some connection that you're needing to take a closer look at. And I feel like this is tying into future goals or future long-term plans. And right now, you don't really know what the long-term plans are about a connection or about a relationship. And so it's about time. With that Queen of Swords, you got to be honest here. And you got to look at the facts. And you got to look at the reality. What is the long-term? What is the longevity here about this connection? About a relationship? This could be romantic. This could be friendship. This could be... I'm not really feeling business from this. I feel like it's either like family, friendship, romance. Okay? So really needing to take and reevaluate a connection in your life, or maybe multiple connections, but looking at like what's the long-term plan here, right? Because right now it could go many directions. So let's focus on the long-term here, making long-term plans and long-term goals. Some of you are thinking about moving, some of you are thinking about traveling, so needing to have some of those discussions if you're dealing with other people, right? Chariot, there's 2 individuals over here needing to have some important conversations with others, and just really focusing on the nitty-gritty detail, okay? Some of you are needing to release a relationship. Some of you are... is there anything else? Some of you have way too many options. Way too many options. You got to lower down your options. So that's another thing. It's like you got to choose one of these. Maybe it goes back to the whole choices that you have coming up with the Lovers. Choice could be about a commitment, could be about a relationship. Like I was saying, maybe romantic, could be even involving marriage. There we have that 2 of Swords, right? So there's definitely some choices coming up that you're going to be having to make, and you're going to need to use your intuition to help you decide what you're going to do, what path you're going to choose, what's the plan here, okay? But you got to be in the right frame of mind in order to tap into that energy, okay? So that's what you need to know for October. I hope that this provided you the insight that you needed. Let me know if this resonated in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you go, Capricorn. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.